Hi guys, this is Sasha from netbooknews.com, and as you might know, I'm a big fan of netvertibles. Means this kind of mashup of a netbook and a convertible. So I have a couple of them. These are my EPC ones. That's the EPC T91. That's the first version. That's not the multi-touch. And this is my favorite one right now, the EPC T101 MT. In my opinion, by far the best build quality when it comes to the netvertible form factor here on the EPC T101 MT. You know what the biggest problem with this form factor is, or let's say even Windows 7 tablets in general, is we just don't have a proper GUI or front end to really take advantage of touchscreens on these devices. And even though that Microsoft is trying to push it now a lot, and Steve Ballmer is saying, oh, all these Windows 7 tablets are coming, but hopefully not with a Windows 7 front end, with this ordinary desktop, because it's just a pain in the ass to control your system by touch with this ordinary Windows 7 desktop. And we already saw a couple of very decent front ends. Especially my favorite so far is the ExoPC one, which we checked out during Computex, and I will put a little link into this video over here so you can check out my hands-on of the ExoPC. Fantastic concept. Today I have something new for you, because this EPC T101 MT is not only running Windows 7 Home Premium. Oh, there you go, that's me. I've installed a software that is called FrontFace. Now, FrontFace is developed by a German company called Mirabyte. Let's zoom in a little bit. And this is a very, very early preview. It's called a community preview of their software, which is basically kind of shutting down the Explorer.exe. So it is a replacement for the Windows shell, but in future versions, that's what they told me, you will be able to switch between the Windows shell and FrontFace. So what FrontFace can do is actually just adding a little bit more of usability to Windows 7 touchscreen devices, and especially with all these upcoming tablets. And as you know, we will also see tablets from HP and I don't know, whoever is going to get out Windows 7 tablets. ASUS is definitely getting out some ePads with Windows 7 on there. They need to have a decent front end, and in my opinion, FrontFace looks very, very promising. So let me show you a little bit about it. Well, first of all, as I said, that's a very, very early preview version. So right now, these widgets that you see over here, I just can't use them. This should just give you a little idea of how a future version will look like. So you will be able to have this little clock on your desktop, and over here we have news headlines, and we have the weather report. Besides that, you can see here on the right side, we have a couple of menus that are already working out. Of course, you can easily attach or access your browser, not attach, it's attached to the sidebar. There you go. So the browser works pretty fine. It's running all kinds of Flash, and I'm not even sure what they're using over here, if this is a Chrome or it's Firefox or whatever. But over here you have something called notifications. So basically it's an RSS reader right now. As you can see, there's netbooknews.com in here, but they told me that also future notifications of social networks could get integrated in there, or even when there are software updates available. It reminds me then a little bit of Jolly Cloud, and it even reminds me more of Jolly Cloud when I'm getting into this application menu. Let's take a look over here. There you go. So what it does is they have basically three different categories of applications. We will have web application like the one that we see over here right now. We will have Windows applications, and they will have future applications, especially for FrontFace. So right now we just have, these are basically websites that are getting integrated into the system. So in the future they will have also little widgets for different websites. As you can see, it's just rendering pretty normal. So this is running Intel Atom N450, just to let you know I haven't done anything with my T101MT. It's 1 GB of RAM and the ordinary 320 GB hard disk drive. So let's go back to the application here, and I'm going to show you that they already integrate a couple of Windows applications. Means right now it's just Paint and the Notepad. But what I like about it, of course, you have these bigger buttons, which makes it way easier to access an application and to work around with this GUI. And over here you can just switch between the applications, go back and forward. So that's pretty zippy, you know, I really like that. And we also can access the Windows Start menu. And then it's just, you know, just giving me a different front end for the programs that I can access, or the pre-installed programs under Windows, or application that I'm installing under Windows. As I said, very, very early version of FrontFace. Looks very promising. I like the simplicity of the design, and in future versions, you know, I'm pretty sure that we will see definitely more application, because they already have like categories for games, multimedia, web, internet, office work, and an upcoming app catalog. So if you guys are interested in this, I'm not sure if you can already download the preview, but the website is mirabyte.de. We will also put it into our description, into the video, so check it out, because I think this is a very, very promising front end for future touchscreen devices. So, and if you want to just close it, right, just to let you know that this is really a Windows system. As you can see, I could go into a standby mode, into hibernate, and I can shut the system down, and of course I can just exit FrontFace, and then I'm coming back to my ordinary Windows 7 desktop. So all these little touchscreen goodies here. So yeah, pretty decent system, FrontFace from Mirabyte. Check it out at mirabyte.com. This is Sascha for netbooknews.com. Thanks for watching.